I'm BJ Arnett, and this is BJA Today. And I've got with me the executive director, the CEO, the man of the hour, the everything man for the International Christian Film Festival, Marty Jean-Louis. Did I say it right?
Yes, ma'am.
I've been calling him Marty Jean for like forever, and he's Haitian. My mother-in-law is Haitian. Right now she's saying, really, BJ, really? You couldn't say his real name. I'm so glad to have the opportunity to talk to you.
Thank you.
I want to start from your Haitian background. Here's what I know.
Okay.
Christianity is not the number one religious understanding in Haiti.
It isn't.
It is not.
It is not. That is correct. Yes.
So, when you came to Christ, how did that ever even happen to this man, Marty?
That's a long story, but I've grown up to be a PK, but that doesn't mean you're saved.
Exactly.
So I really got saved. I would say really got saved when I was married. So I think my wife straightened me out.
Okay, so I love your wife, so I'm just going to go, yay, team for wives. But when you got converted and you really delve into your Christian life, and you knew that God had given you a heart for filmmaking and communication and media and all things that were pictorial, how did this click into your head to come up with this enormous International Christian Film Festival?
Good question. For me, I always had a love from the time I was really small for this. Not a festival per se, but for media.
Yes.
I always loved photography and video and filmmaking. And when my dad would leave, my brothers and I would grab the camera and make movies.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
So he didn't really know that you guys were doing
this.
that.
No clue. I don't think till today he probably does, but I don't think he still does. Yeah.
That is hilarious. You know, when we first came to know who you were,
Yes.
and then to come here last year, it was, wow, this is an amazing event. And people were coming out of the woodwork.
Right.
And we recognized a key thing. My husband said, this is the beginning of something super, super big. This is never going to be less than the Grammys. It's never going to be less than the Academy Awards. It's never going to be less at all.
Right.
This is massive.
Right.
What is it like to lead God's massive vision from the little boys who were playing with a camera back in the day?
Well, I can tell you, BJ, that I did not choose this.
That's how it works.
Because if it was for me, I would not be doing this. So I was called, and I did fight it. I did not want to do events. I didn't want to do any. I want nothing to do with festivals. But when God calls you, no matter how much you fight it, He's gonna win. So eventually, I gave in, and He started giving me the idea of this, because I really never went to a film festival. And don't tell anybody this, I still really haven't been to any other film festival.
I love it. So you're a clean slate. You're just going for it.
I think that God wanted me to do this differently than other film festivals. He didn't want us to do this like everybody else.
Right.
Because I think if I did go to a film festival, we'd be like, oh, that's how it's done. So I'm going to just copy this and do that. So, and that's why this is different. We wanted to show, first of all, that God is in the center of this, first and foremost. And there has to be like a friendly atmosphere. I think you feel it when you arrive here. And thirdly, we want to honor these filmmakers that work so hard to produce, and sometimes they have to sell their houses and max out their credit cards and do whatever it takes to produce these films, and sometimes they go nowhere. and nobody knows about them. And our goal is to say this has to stop. People need to know that these filmmakers are working hard and they're making these great films. People need to know about them.
You know, I was going to ask you, and in my mind, I said, you know, let me ask, what's your heart's desire for the International Christian Film Festival? But you just said it, for people to know about these filmmakers.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, whenever you're doing something for God, it doesn't matter if it's small or a big thing, you got to do it in excellence. Because whatever He does for us, He does it in excellence, so we have to do that in return. So what we do here, it's a year of planning. And we have to do that in excellence, and we strive for that. If we don't end up doing it in excellence, we certainly went after that, for sure. So.
Well, I can attest to the fact it is excellent. He is doing it in excellence. And you have the greatest volunteer team ever. They are such cool people. I've met some wonderful people, lasting friendships. How we met our Maddie, the star of Maddie, was Brianna, and her mom Faith was right here. So thank you for us as producers, directors to be able to come here and so easily feel comfortable to do what needs to be done.
That's what the festival is about. Connecting God's people, like-minded God's people, to do great things for the kingdom. That's exactly what we want.
Well, He's doing great things for the kingdom. If you haven't heard about it, I don't know where you've been. I've been talking about it for like months. Okay, 2 years now. What? Where you been? Anyway, I'm BJA Arnett. This man is the man of the hour. It's the International Christian Film Festival, and you're going to see more about it constantly. It's going to be on your lips, because you've got to be the first one at the first thing, and this is the first and only. It is called the best. It's in excellence. Have a great day. God bless.
You're so awesome.